you serious? Are you serious? It is getting very serious in North Carolina. Urgent. Tonight could get completely out of hand. We need to pray. We really need to pray. Church, I'm asking you to pray. North Carolina, up in flames last night. Dangerous situation. According to reports, of course, out of Reuters, tensions flared in Charlotte, North Carolina last night after police fatally shot a 43-year-old black man who they said was armed with a gun when officers approached him in the parking lot of an apartment complex. Now, several hundred people then gathered after dark near the shooting scene to protest the death of Keith Lamont Scott. And it is a terrible, unfortunate thing that this young man lost his life. Some people started throwing water bottles and welding large sticks as they faced off against police in riot gear. Now, understand something. Keith Scott did have several warrants for his arrest and was not cooperating with police. Police say he was armed. Others say he wasn't. But one thing we know for sure is he had arrest warrants and he was not cooperating. The problem we got is the reaction. We can't just have lawlessness without an investigation at all. Okay, so anyway, a few hours earlier, the Charlotte Mecklenburg police said that officers were at the apartment complex. They were searching for the suspect with an outstanding warrant when they saw Scott get out of his vehicle with a firearm. Now, Officer Bentley Vinson fired his weapon and struck Scott, who posed an imminent deadly threat to the officers. That's the statement coming from the police department. Meanwhile, Vinson, the police officer who joined the Charlotte police force back in July of 2014, he is also black. So according to the department, he's been placed on paid administrative leave. So it's not a racial thing here. But really, this rioting situation has moved to another level. It's really about lawlessness. So we've seen the police be targeted, ambushed, assassinated. Look what happened to the police in Dallas, Texas. Folks, this isn't how you handle it. And some of the community leaders need to get down there and get control of this and say, look, guys, this isn't how we handle this. So we really need to pray. I understand the tensions are high in the communities, but this isn't how we handle it. We need to be calm, and we need to do this appropriately, or many people will get hurt or destruction of property. The fatal shooting came amid an intense national debate over the use of deadly force by police, particularly against black men. That's what the controversy is about. The police did not immediately say if Scott was the suspect they had originally sought at the apartment complex. But the media is fanning the flames here, guys. The media is actually igniting this outrageous behavior, and so this is getting out of control. People will get hurt. This is we can't have this. So please pray. Please, I beg you, folks. Now, also look at this politically. North Carolina is a battleground state, and I'm sorry, but Trump had surged into the lead, and Clinton may need some way to get a rallying cry for some type of motivation for voters. I don't know. I'm not saying she had anything to do with it, but I'm saying the media is using these. Remember what Rahm Emanuel said? Rahm Emanuel said, never let a good crisis go to waste. Believe me. We see this happen all the time. People will use a situation to further a political ambition. I don't know. Pray for North Carolina and pray for America. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. We're certainly living in the last days.